Well, I love auto electronics, so I got to share one last tech tip with you. And I'll use an analogy. I've actually got an old beat up laptop that the display sometimes won't light up when I boot it up. And the only thing I can do to get it to light up is to unplug the power cord, pull the battery out of the laptop, and hold the power button down for 15 seconds. Then I put the battery back in and the power supply if it needed, and then I power it up, and usually it works. Cars can get sometimes like old beat up laptops. They can have glitches with software, anomalies, EMI, you name it, all kinds of things can happen. A lot of engineers will say, this little thing you're showing doesn't work, but a lot of you technicians who have tried what I call the global battery reset, you swear by it. If you've never seen this, if you're a younger tech, you've not ran into this, this is just definitely for you. If you've got something latched up, a radio that won't work, something that won't turn off, just something crazy on the vehicle software-wise, before you go replacing it, changing wires out, looking for grounds, chasing ghosts, try the global battery reset. What is it? You take the negative cable off of the negative post of the battery, and if it'll reach over to the positive, great, then take the positive cable, or negative cable I should say, and touch it to the positive. In this case, there's no way it's going to reach. So I use a fused jumper wire, and I like the fact it's fused because if I have a brain freeze and accidentally have the negative cable touching the negative post, I'll have a dead short if I go over here and touch the positive post with this jumper wire. But it is off. That would, of course, blow the fuse and protect my wire. What I'm going to do now is touch the negative cable to the positive cable with the negative cable removed, so I will get rid of any capacitance that's out there residual in the modules that could keep those modules alive and continuing their bad habits of the logic lockup or data corruption that sometimes occurs in cars. So I touch it back to the positive here. You won't see a spark, but there'll be a tiny amount of capacitance that bleeds off. Leave it on there for a few seconds and then take it off, then hook your negative battery cable back up and see if the phantom electronic software lockup is now gone. If it is, maybe you only have to do it once every 6 months or whatever, but it's a tech tip that you can live by and when you get crazy issues like this going on with auto electronics.